Welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on Elmcreek. I am the Gothic Farmer, and as you can tell, I was getting ready to discard this field to get ready for potatoes. The other field's been done. If you didn't watch the other episode, I got that field done. We will get back to this here in a second because we need to do some planting on potatoes. But we're going to take a trip to a new plot of land that I bought. And it's that time of season. It's going to be a costly endeavor, but I was going to get to a cereal factory, but originally I was like, wait a second. My barn does cereal. It does raisins and grape juice. So we could have been doing that production, or we can do that production. And then if we do oatmeal for the cereal, or oats for the cereal, we can also do oatmeal. So we can do multiple productions, which will be nice. So we're going to take a trip to that plot of land and we're going to get it set up. I did this in a Let's Play before and ended up deleting the whole Let's Play. It was I got a video about that. I came back with regrets. I wish I didn't delete all my content. That would have been nice if I didn't do that. But anyway, I've talked enough about that. Enough depressing matters. Let's get to matters that are fun and enjoyable. So in order to put these in, we have to put these in by the build mode. It is time to plant them. Alright, let's go ahead and start planting them. I'm also going to put a shed up here. I did this before. I put a shed up here before. And that's where all the gear laid. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start planting. Because we need to see how much money we have left. I think this came to 14,000 apiece. Question is, do we have enough money to do this? Then we'll have to go down to the shop and get gear. I'm kind of thinking I got a couple tractors in mind for this. I'm not doing the Antonio Cario pack because it's not American brand. Now, if I was on Halt Bell Run, that'd be a different story. Alright, that's done. Alright, now we need a shed. Um, that shed's not gonna fit up there. We gotta do it anyway. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Messed up. This is a terrible gravel road. It's a terrible gravel road. It's terrible. Look at that. It's all over the place. We gotta fix this. I'm thinking putting that shed right there was a bad idea. Let me see something. It'll work. It'll be fine. Alright, so we need to go get gear. I need to fix this. This is terrible. This is terrible. This needs fixed. We need to plant some grass seed. Do you think I should put the shed right here? I'm thinking I should put the shed right here. Because this looks terrible. Yeah, let's go ahead and botch that. That was terrible. Let's botch that whole thing. It's like it never even happened. As you can tell, I'm not very good with landscaping. Alright. There, that's a little bit better. It's a little unleveled right there, but that's fine. We're not worried about that part. Let's go ahead and get some gravel. Better. Alright, let's go ahead and put a couple things down. I need tools. No. Don't want that. What in the world? There. Now we got a little toolbox. Got a little shed to put our grape gear in. And this isn't going to be the only field that's going to be grapes. I'm thinking this field right here will be a grape vineyard too. And then this field right here might be root crops. Like carrots and parsnips and stuff like that. We may do that. It depends on this one because you got that fence right there too. So And another thought is making, let's see here, where's that field at? There. No, that's not it. Where is it? It's across the way here. There it is. Thought about making that a grape vineyard, but that might be a little too much. Alright. Now that that's done, I'll meet you at the shop. We'll go get us a new tractor, and we'll get us a sprayer and some gear for the grape vineyard. And then we'll get back to potato planting. Alright, and I'm back at the shop. Time to go ahead and make some purchases. I still need to get all this potato gear moved. This will go up on the pad, the concrete pad, because I'm not going to be able to fit it anywhere else. It's a big machine. But we need a new tractor. So originally Landini's good. That's perfect because that's cheap. Or the Fendt, which is definitely a good one. I was thinking about that one. But somebody said I need to add some more Kubota stuff. And I remembered that they have a little itty bitty Kubota for olive orchard work. Trelleborgs. Do we want a front weight? No, I think we're good on the weight. If I need one, I could always put one on. Alright, we need... We need grape technology. There we go. And then we'll get the rest of that stuff later. We may end up doing this trelled version of the harvester. But as you can tell, we're kind of broke now. Alright, so I'll take that stuff up. Where? Oh, there it is. There's the little Kubota. So I'm going to take that up to the grape vineyard. Take that up there. Those are officially planted. Do we need a mulcher? You know what I could do? No, because I might take multiple trips. I don't think that's going to work. I thought about, where are they at? There they are. I was thinking about this. For fertilization. But I'll have to take a lot of back and forth trips. So I don't know about that. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and get back to potato work. I'll drive all that stuff up. Can I trail this behind me? Just curious. Yeah, cool. I'll take this with me. Alright, so I'll meet you back at the field and we'll start getting potato prep finished. And then we'll start getting potatoes in the ground. Alright, and I'm back from the shop. I did bring up that Vermeer. The old wind drawer won't hook up to my Jeep, so I'll have to bring a tractor over here and get rid of that. I'll do that off screen. But we need to get this field prepped up so we can have potatoes going. This shouldn't take long. We gotta fertilize our grape vineyard too. Hopefully I can fit all this stuff in. We became a busy farm. I have thought about shutting off precision farming, but I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, this won't take long at all. All right, and that's almost done. Then we gotta go get the potato planter. So I'm gonna run down there real quick, grab it, and then we're gonna fill it up with some seed. But that's officially done, so we can put this up. Alright. I'm gonna go get the potato planter, and I'll see you right back up here. Alright, and I'm back with the potato planter. Time to get it filled up with some seed. Time to get potatoes in the ground for our chip factory. My beacon's not on, is it? Nope, okay. Alright, we got potatoes in there. Let's go ahead and start planting. I haven't planted potatoes in forever. And I don't think I've turned this on. I think it's just one of those ones where you just drop it and it goes. Yeah. It's a drop it and go kind of thing. It's going through a lot of potatoes. I think the last time I planted potatoes was on the FS19. I think that was the last time I ever planted potatoes. And I was doing it on a big field. It was crazy insane. Made me never want to do potatoes again. But here I am planting potatoes. That's why I'm limiting it to small fields so it doesn't, like it's not so much. Because it takes a long time to do the big fields. As you can tell, this is going to take a while. I think I got enough turnaround room on that end row. Usually you want to do 2, but I think 1 will be fine. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep planting this field, and then when I'm done with this, we'll move on to the next field. Alright, and I'm almost done with this field of potatoes. We can move on to the next. Got to turn our beacons on, because we're transporting it. Go ahead and fold this up. That is officially done. Turn our beacons on. Wait for this to fold up. Alright, moving on to the next field. It did take a little bit of time to plant those potatoes, so I'm going to assume it's going to take a little bit of time to plant these. Soybeans is going in that field. The field behind us is going to corn. I'm hoping I can fit that into this video. And then I'll do some rolling and then we'll close out the episode. Next episode we'll be taking care of the vineyard. So stay tuned for that. All right. Let's go to the other end. We'll start at the other end. And we're planting potatoes. This is going to be a big field. I'll do a circle pass around, and then I'll do the rest off screen. Turn on some tunes and rock and roll. Rock out till I'm done. Pretty cool. Planting potatoes. We're going to have a big harvest because we're going to have potatoes to harvest, soybeans, corn, and we're going to have grapes. And then once we switch over to oats, we'll be able to start making cereal and oatmeal. That'll be pretty cool. That'll add to the productions. Making some more money. I may have to refill this planter at some point, because this is a lot bigger field. Definitely going to be a lot of potatoes. Definitely going to be making a lot of chips with these. Could you imagine doing a big field over there of potatoes? Whew, that'd be hours on end. I ain't got time for that. That's going to be one of our corn fields. And then those fields over there, we're going to combine all those and make that into a big corn field. I don't know what we're going to do with all the corn and soybeans. It may get to the point to where we're just selling them off. But I definitely want to see if we can buy the map before FS25. So that's the challenge here is, can we buy all of Elmcreek before FS25? It's going to be a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. Is it doable? I think it is. But is it also impossible? It might be. If I would have kept going 3 years ago, would have kept going with the series, I think we would have bought the whole map. But now that I've started a new Let's Play, started new videos, it may take a little bit longer. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep planting potatoes. I'll see you when I'm done, and then we'll start planting soybeans and corn, and then we'll get these fields sprayed and rolled. And then I'll end up seeing you all in the next episode. Just stay tuned. I'm not done yet, so I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, and potatoes are planted. Time to get the 4755 and get the sprayer hooked up. We gotta get the potatoes fertilized. If it'll take fertilization, I don't know. Precision farming is weird. Like, some stuff takes and then some stuff doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if it'll take it or not. But we'll find out. Yeah, I gotta move stuff around in the shed so I can put stuff up. We eventually need to get a bigger sprayer. Alright, so we need to go dump that out, put fertilizer in it. Then we need to roll it. Then before I get to the next episode of us spraying, I'm gonna have to do some hay work. Think that'll be enough? See if it'll let me spray. Yep, just let me spray. So we'll have a good yield on potatoes. And potatoes is already a high yielder anyway. Same with sugar beets. Sugar beets is a high yielding crop. There's a deer trying to eat our potatoes. Get out of here. Quit eating our potatoes. That deer's just sitting in front of our potato planter. What in the world is that deer doing? I don't know how many potatoes we're going to yield, but I'm hoping we yield a decent amount of potatoes. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and keep spraying the potato fields. Then I'll be back with a roller. We'll roll the potatoes. We'll get them compacted. And then I'll see you in April, and we'll start getting corn and soybeans in the ground. All right, and spraying potatoes is done. Time to go get the roller. Get the roller and get the potato beds compacted. Technically, you don't have to. When they're ridged like that, you don't really have to do that. But we're going to compact it anyway because we want that 5% bonus. The only reason why I don't do mulching is because it takes forever. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so this field goes to soybeans, the other field goes to corn. And then after potato harvest, those will turn into oats. We have got machines all over the yard. I'm gonna tack another one on. I need to move that trailer to get to the roller, I think. Yep. Oh, and we don't need that on. That was for the precision farming. All right. Let's go see if we can compact it, because I don't think I've ever rolled potatoes before. So this will either work or it won't. We're gonna find out. Yeah, they can be rolled. It's kind of hard to tell because of that foliage on there. Different texture. It's kind of weird. Yeah, and the next episode will be spraying. We'll be doing fertilization on the grape vineyard, and then we'll also be spraying for weeds. I may get a mulcher too for the grape vineyard. Yeah, I need to get a little shed system over there. Or maybe a multi-fruit buying station. Yeah, we'll definitely look into it. Definitely look into putting the sheds over there. Oop, don't want to do that. That would hit that trailer. I'm gonna do this in row and then I'm gonna do the rest off screen. Potatoes are officially in the ground. Alright, so I'll see you here in a bit. I'll see you in April when we start planting corn and soybeans. All right, and I'm back. As you can tell, I did bring up the Kubota with a disc ovine. Testing to see if I need to cultivate, and I do need to cultivate. And then what we'll do is we'll plant soybeans and corn in the next episode. And then we'll do the spraying in the next episode. So we're working with the grape vineyard right now. Doing some cultivating. Making sure we yield the best that we can. I don't quite know how close this needs to be. I'm not very good with grapes. And as you can tell, this is going to take a while. Trying to get as close as possible, but I don't want to be too close because if we do, we hit the vines and then we get stuck. So I may have to go back over a couple spots. Trying to get the best yield as we possibly can. See if this makes a difference. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but we'll see. Alrighty, so as you can tell, this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and I'll see you when I'm done with this. And then we'll X out with me spraying some fertilizer on these fields, on these vines. And then in the next episode, we'll do some mulching. And we'll do some herbiciding. And we're also going to be planting corn and soybeans. So stay tuned for that. So I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, and that's officially done. Hopefully I did it right, but I'm not quite sure. Let's go ahead and dip down here. Ooh, in real life that would have flipped the tracker. But anyway, that took care of that part. I don't know how good it's going to do. I don't know. As you tell, there is a dip where I place this shelter at. Go ahead and drop that off. Go ahead and get the sprayer. Next episode, we'll be planting corn and soybeans. And we'll do some more vineyard work and some herbicide spraying. Fertilize up these grape vineyard. Try to get as much yield as we possibly can. You can see the little grass spots, but I kept getting hung up on the vineyard, like the actual vins. Yeah, I don't know. The vine, I don't know what the deal is with the vines. I I hope we yield good, but I'm not sure. It's like the mulching. I don't know how close you are to be to it, because I know it does leave some. And I noticed that using herbicide kind of helped it. So maybe you just mulch and cultivate in the middle. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch a video on how to take care of the vineyard. I know I watched one and the person said get as close as you possibly can. But when you get too close, you get caught up in the vineyard. On the vines, you get caught up on them. But I'm hoping this will yield good, but we'll see. Spraying doesn't take too long, but we got other things we gotta get to too, so. But I will complete this. I will finish it. So now we can start making raisins and grape juice. And all we gotta do for the raisins is just distribute it back to the production, and we can start making cereal after we get oats. Once we get oats and honey in there, we'll be able to make cereal. I thought about putting another beehive in to ramp up the production, but I'm not quite sure yet. This hill's a little steep. Ooh. Yeah, as you can tell, that was a little steep. Anyway, I think that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. I'm going to finish spraying, and then I'll see you all in the next episode. We'll be in April by then. And we'll get corn planted, soybeans planted. We'll get some more vineyard work done. We'll get some mulching done and some herbiciding done. All the fields are probably going to need it. We'll skip ahead with the corn and the soybeans, and then I'll do some more herbicide on screen. So you can see what I do to take care of the crops and take care of things. See what takes so long to make each episode. It does take a lot, because I'm trying to get clips that I want you to see. But I had to work my way to get to those clips. So, but I thought I'd show you some stuff that I haven't really shown on here before. But if you enjoyed the episode, hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to leave your comments below, definitely do so. If you'd like to share this video, be my guest. And if you haven't already, it is 100% free to do so. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and turn on all notifications so you see all the content that I release. You have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this video. Thanks for watching. The Gothic Farmer out.